So if you guys are new to the channel, thank you for joining me. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. We do monthly giveaways. We pick a random subscriber just to give something out to. And let's go ahead and find out what comes in the box with this little Mavic Air. Right on the top here, we have a DJI little hard case. That is the drone. This thing is very small. It's a little baby. Propeller guards, in case you fly this thing into a wall. Extra propellers. Pretty sweet looking remote controller. This thing is just so compact. It makes it easy to take on the go with you. And here we have the little joysticks for the remote controller. Screws in like this. No tools required. Boom. There it is. Now we've got our joysticks on. This thing is ready to operate. Alright, so that's everything that comes in the box. We have the drone. We have the controller. We've got propeller guards. Charging stuff. Let's go ahead and charge it up and take it outside and see what this thing is all about.
Alright, so it's very important that you turn this drone on in a very specific order, because when I did not turn it on in this order, I had issues updating the firmware and I could not get into Asteroid mode and also Boomerang mode. And there's a lot of people who complain about not being able to access these two quick modes, and this is why. Initially, you need to turn on the remote controller, and it needs to be plugged into your cell phone when you power the remote controller on, and you're going to turn it on by double tapping and holding the power button on the controller. Once the remote controller turns on, you're then going to turn on the drone itself. Double tap the power button on the drone, that will turn on, and after both of those are powered on, then you can go ahead and enter into your Go4 Pro app, and since the phone is plugged into the controller, at this point it will tell you that it needs to update the firmware. This is very important. Make sure that you download the firmware and do the updates, and it'll take about 5 minutes to do all that installation and stuff. But if you do not update that firmware, it'll have issues with the GPS and some of the quick shot modes won't show up. So let's talk about some of the modes that this drone does have. It has 6 quick shot modes, and these are really cool because each one of these modes are a simple push of a button. You can have it circle around you and it'll do all the work on itself. You don't have to control it in this mode. You can press another button where it's going to shoot straight up like a rocket and look down at you the whole time. Asteroid mode is very cool because it will go very high up in the air looking down at you, but it will take pictures in 360, and it will also create like a sphere shape of the images. So basically it looks like you're looking down at the earth when you activate this mode, and that's so cool because wherever you're at, it can look like basically this drone just zoomed into outer space and is now looking down at you. Boomerang mode basically goes outwards, kind of if you were to throw a boomerang, self-explanatory, it's going to go outwards and kind of circle around and come back to you. So it's got a bunch of really cool quick shot modes, and those are very helpful because if you don't want to control the drone, you can just push these buttons and you'll get some really cool cinematic footage. So you can pull up a map and push where you want the drone to fly to. That way the drone will fly nice and smooth to the location that you push on the GPS, or you can manually control it using the joysticks, and if you're good at flying it, you can still get a very smooth image by doing this. And another feature I really like is this has sport mode. So when you switch this drone into sport mode, it can actually go about 45 miles per hour. Another really great feature is that it has cinematic mode, and it has a 4K camera on it, so you can capture some amazing, beautiful, crystal clear footage. And this thing actually handles itself pretty well on windy days. It was extremely windy out while I was flying it right here. You could see the rough seas, and this drone was really not knocked off balance at all, and the video didn't look choppy or anything. It was still pretty smooth. The battery on the drone gives you about 27 minutes of fly time, so you do need to capture your footage as quick as possible or get an extra battery in order to ensure that you have enough time to get what you're looking for. It also has a tracking mode, which the drone will follow behind you and stay at a certain distance, and I would say that this thing does have a slight learning curve. It took me about 4 to 5 times testing it out to actually get the hang of it, but once you understand how it works, you can fly this 2 miles away from you. It will return to home if you push a button, and it can also fly up to 400 feet in height, so you can really get a bird's eye view with this. Super cool. I'm loving every minute of it.
Alright guys, so there you have it. This is the Mavic DJI drone. This thing is awesome. This thing has some range. It can go very far. The video quality is amazing. If you're looking for something to like upgrade your vlogging, upgrade some videos, maybe you want to do some music videos, this thing right here is so stable when you're flying it. However, that comes with a price. So this is a little bit more expensive than most drones, but this one right here is worth it. It's highly advanced. If you were looking for something a little bit cheaper, but with really, really good video quality, I also reviewed a drone from Xiaomi. They kind of did like a knockoff of the Phantom awesome. I'll leave a link down below in the description for the Xiaomi Mi. I did a full review on it. You can watch the review now. As far as this one goes right here, I will leave a link down below in the description. You guys can check it out for yourselves. I'm super stoked that I got my hands on this because I am going on some trips in the near future. I'll be making some vlogs for you guys. We'll be going to like the Grand Canyon and stuff, maybe Las Vegas, and we'll fly this thing around, and it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be fun, and having this little mini drone in my backpack makes me feel super cool, first of all, and second of all, I'm gonna have the opportunity to capture some really good video footage. So I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please hit the thumbs up button down below. Let me know that I'm doing my job. I like making these videos for you guys and showing you the new products and the new gadgets out on the market. If you were interested in getting this, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. And like I said, there is a link in the description. It's on sale. There's a flash sale going right now on gearbest.com, and I will try to leave you guys a promo code in the comments section as well. So thanks for watching once again. Until next time, my name is Casey Nolan. I will catch you guys later, and you gotta rotate. Peace. This thing looks like something that Terminator sent to come wreck shop. I mean, you look at it and you just don't know. Is that a trustworthy drone? Actually reminds me of Metalhead. Had this weird dog hunting people down. It really looks like it was gonna kill somebody. Like, I thought this thing would be an army drone. And then when you open it up, you're like, oh, it's not that bad. It's like a little baby here.